Well, hello there, and Merry Christmas again. I love saying that, and I know Thanksgiving's still a week away. Yes, I'm going to eat turkey. I sure am. And potato salad, red velvet cake, and if somebody will fix me one and made from scratch old-fashioned banana pudding, any takers, please let me know. Um, but I've got a very special day coming up in 6 days. Me and Nathan was counting up days, and I didn't realize it was that close, but I thought I had 2 weeks, but it's 6 days. I want to tell you a little bit about that day. 6 days will be the anniversary of a day. It was November 21st. I was in Newark, Delaware, my wife's hometown. I was fixing to marry her. If you don't know the story briefly, I met her through a personal ad that I placed to prove to a friend of mine it was a lot of bunk and he wasted his money on her. And you see God sitting there going, okay, big boy, we'll see if it's a lot of bunk. Don't recommend it in today's world for anybody. There's too much foolishness out there, but you can still do it then. My wife bought a non-refundable ticket, y'all, to come see me for the first time. You talk about faith. I mean, where was she going to go? If she was just counting on this visit going well, and it couldn't have gone better. And so November the 21st, we'll have 36 years in. Where did that go? Raised 2 sons. Life has moved us from, life is a series of moves, and it moved her from Delaware to Alabama. Then it turned around and moved me and her from Alabama up here to Knoxville, Tennessee. And I guess we'll be here till God calls us home or the rapture happens. 36 years. That boggles my mind. We've been through so much. But I was pondering all of this one day, and words began to come to my mind. Well, if you're a writer or quasi-writer like me, words come to what's left of your mind, and you got to write them down while you're thinking. Otherwise, you will forget. I will, anyways. And I wrote these words down. Now, from time to time, I'll have a little tune to come up that kind of goes with those words. And so what's going to take place here in just a minute is an early, 5 days early, anniversary gift, early Christmas present. We can make it an early birthday present, and I hope it is a present that will keep giving long after I'm gone from this world. Because I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about what I call my 35-year investment. More importantly, more precious than that, I call this dear lady my wife. Susan, darling, this is for you and only for you, and maybe it'll bless somebody else too. Now, I'm going to try to get through this. Y'all are watching me do something I've never done before, and so I'm going to try to get through this, okay? So, clear your voice, Hugh. Are y'all ready? I'm not sure I am, but we're going to try this. I never will forget the first time that I saw your face. You were stepping off a plane. From the moment I first saw your $1 million smile, I've never been the same. I love the way you laughed and the twinkle in your eye. But time was way too short. Soon we had to say goodbye. But my heart decided right there, as I stood and cried, I had found my future wife. But love can only be forever if it's put together by the master builder. If the Lord is your matchmaker, yours can truly be a match made of in heaven. Words like personal attraction and compatibility are in the Lord's matchmaking, but more than that you see is a little word commitment. It says you'll never leave until God calls you home. Listen to me, y'all. All of us are different, so it should be no surprise. You know, sometimes we'll disagree, but if we'll only learn to live by words like faith and prayer, we'll spare our hearts a lot of grief. Too many times God's people let silly little things rob them of the joy that He wants marriage to bring. Would it not be so much better if we all just got back to where true love began? Love can only be forever if it's put together by the master builder. If the Lord is your matchmaker, yours can truly be a match made of in heaven. Words like personal attraction and compatibility are in the Lord's matchmaking, but more than that you see is a little word commitment. It says you'll never leave until God calls you home. A little word commitment that says you'll never leave until God calls you home. Darling, I breathe my last breath for you. I love you. Thank you for 36 wonderful years. 2 great sons and members I'll take to heaven with me. I love you. Bye-bye.